Hi! Everybody have a normal night? Nothing crazy happened? Like in the world, everything's pretty just regular out there? Cool! Nvidia has announced they're delaying the launch of the RTX 3070 graphics card from October 15th to October 29th in order to avoid the availability problems that plagued the launches of the RTX 3080 and 3090. Nvidia's blog post says the move is intended to get more graphics cards into the hands of gamers on launch day, and not at all because October 29th is one day after AMD is scheduled to reveal their newest Radeon GPUs. Oh my. Is Nvidia going to give AMD a taste of their own medicine, waiting until the reveal of the RX 6000 GPUs and then dropping the 3070's price to be more competitive in an ironic reversal of what AMD did in 2019? We'll have to see. But whether Nvidia screws AMD over or not on the GPU side, one thing's for sure, if these Ryzen 5000 series leaks are any indication, Team Red's CPUs are still gonna be bangers. So don't worry for Dr. Lisa Su just yet, she's a doctor. I'm sure she'll be fine. She'll just like reincarnate in a different body or something. I think doctors can do that. Oh, is that my coffee? That's nice. Microsoft brought 2 new Surfaces to the top of the, what was I writing here? They announced 2 new Surfaces. The Surface Laptop Go has a 12.4-inch touchscreen and a 720p webcam and runs an Intel Core i5-1035G1 with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of eMMC storage, but it's only $549. You're definitely paying a premium for the nice Surface design there, but there's also a more reasonable build with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage for $699. So, that's what I wrote. Microsoft also announced a refresh of the Surface Pro X powered by the Microsoft SQ2 chip, which is basically a variant of Qualcomm's revamped Snapdragon 8cx Gen 2. I found the first Surface Pro X pretty disappointing, primarily because it couldn't run many x64 apps. But that's apparently about to change. Microsoft is working on x64 emulation for Windows on ARM, meaning that ARM-powered Windows machines might actually be worth buying in the future. Oh, I'm sorry, what, is that rude? They deserve it. And Google is going to start paying news publishers for their content as part of a new product called Google News Showcase. The company is putting $1 billion into news partnerships over the next 3 years, with nearly 200 publications in the UK, Canada, Australia, and Argentina. Big into news in that country, they love it there. While this certainly seems nice of them, it's more likely this move is an attempt to sidestep efforts by the governments of Australia and France to get Google to pay for news. It's not clear whether Google News Showcase will be a paid service like Apple's News Plus, but either way it should bring up the real good stuff. Or what the algorithm thinks is good anyway. Praise be to its all-knowing ways. Don't kill me, please, algorithm. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by my good friends at Seasonic. When I think of the way that Seasonic's power supplies deliver ultra-efficient power to a PC, ooh, it just makes my skin vibrate. The Seasonic Prime Ultra Titanium power supply is fully modular, has fluid dynamic fan bearings with hybrid fan control to mitigate noise, and comes with a PSU tester in the box. Like, come on, guys. It's got a 50,000 hour life expectancy and a 12-year warranty, so be honest with yourself, this thing is what you want. Buy it today at the links in the video description now. Quick Bits, go! PC game store GOG Galaxy is starting to deliver on its promise of amalgamating your entire game library. Beta users can now purchase games from the Epic Game Store through GOG Galaxy. And not only that, those games will be covered by GOG's 30-day refund policy, not the Epic Store's 14-day policy. There's gotta be a downside here. You can't interact directly with the Epic Game Store this way. Nope, that's a plus. Dang, I guess this is pretty great news. Verizon is expanding its LTE-based home internet service to rural communities in 48 of the United States, offering download speeds of 25 to 50 megabits per second and no data usage caps. Wait, so they can just get rid of the LTE data caps when they want to? Why do we have them then? For to make suit guys money? Nvidia has released an optional hotfix driver for Geforce GPUs, which should help with some G-Sync issues some users have been experiencing, and further help those nasty RTX 3080 crashes we've been hearing so much about. But I have a feeling those were Nintendo hacking the GPU. Like, maybe it's time to take a break. Toyota's gone and done it. They made GLaDOS from Portal. Just kidding, it's actually a concept robot designed to be installed in kitchen ceilings so it can help you cook and make passive-aggressive, slightly threatening remarks as it does so. Just kidding, it won't do that probably, but it will sing you songs about cake and science. It might actually do that, I don't know. And it's time for gamer news! Super Smash Bros. Is getting a new fighter in the form of Steve and Alex, the main avatar characters from Minecraft. Remember Smash Bros? I just like seeing these announcements. I haven't bought a single DLC. But you know what I am buying is Star Wars Squadrons because it's out now. And if you think I'm not gonna be playing the heck out of it, you're crazy. It'd be crazy to continue this episode though, so come back on Monday for more tech news. Hopefully something happens in the tech world by then. Otherwise the video would be kind of awkward. Squadrons Let's Play, do a barrel roll. Hooah!